Okay. So next method with the JavaScript executor. So there are a lot of methods in the JavaScript executor. It can do a lot of actions. So you can type without using send case method also. You can get the page title also. You can move forward, backward also. All we use a navigate method, but you can do with the JavaScript executor. So basically you can write a JavaScript code. That JavaScript code you can execute in Java Selenium using JavaScript executor interface method, that is execute script method. So if you want to type on this attribute and this value in this element, and this is the code, js.execute script, arguments of 0 dot set attribute, arguments of 1, arguments of 2. So this is the first argument. Argument 1 means the attribute. Argument 2 means value. So automatically, so on this element, in this attribute, this value will be set. That's what set attribute method we are calling. So this is the how to set the value in the edit boxes without using send keys method. This is another interview question. Scroll for an element. I already told this. So JavaScript executor, JSX equal to driver, and JSX dot execute script of arguments of 0 dot scroll into view true. The element name you can give. It will scroll into view. So that element you can pass that, automatically it will scroll for this element. So you want to click based on the JavaScript executor. So not normal click. You have a element dot click. You have a actions click. So there is another click, JavaScript click. There is another click, JavaScript click. That is, so see that simple WebDriver, and you can give an element. For this method, you just give two parameters. One is a driver, another one is a element. So try catch blocks, multi catch blocks. One try, multiple catch blocks. If element is enabled and element is displayed, and you just click on that. So JS dot execute script method, arguments of 0 dot click method. So you are clicking on this element. So this will go and click on the element. Suppose element is stale element reference exception. When you will get a stale element reference exception. So when element is no more attached to the DOM, suppose while page loading time, still element is not available for the WebDriver. That time previously used, again using the same reference, element reference, but the element is not loaded yet, and WebDriver went and looking for that. Then it will throw stale element reference exception. That means the element is stale. Whatever the reference you are using, that is old element reference. Element is not available yet. So that's the reason you will get a stale element reference exception. Maybe you just refreshed the page and immediately you're looking for that element. So such cases, then you will get a stale element reference exception. When you will get a stale element reference exception, when the element is no more attached to the HTML page and it's not loaded yet. Previously used and it was there, and maybe some refresh happened and again page is reloading. That time the element is not loaded. By the time WebDriver looking for that, then you're using a old reference. That's why it will throw stale. Stale means old. You'll get a stale element reference exception on that element. Then how to resolve this? Use the explicit wait command. So after refresh, you use explicit wait command, wait for that element. So then WebDriver will wait. So then you can avoid that. Next, no such element exception. We have seen so many times this one, right? No such element exception. If element is no longer able to recognize by the locator that you have given, then you will get a no such element exception. So if all these exceptions are not there, then finally it will catch another exception if anything is there. So these are some of the JavaScript executor related. And so if you want to download, right, if you want to download uh, so options, any file you want to download, so then this is the one. You can use Firefox options and Chrome options classes. So I'll show you this also, how to download Firefox options class. You create object, then add the preference browser dot download dot folder list 2. There is a 0, 1, 2. This folder list has many options. So 0 means default download location. 1 means desktop. 2 means your custom path. It will download. So 0 means if you mention here 0, it will download to downloads folder. 1 means it will download to desktop. 2 means your custom path. It will download. So that's the options. Then so Firefox options dot add preference browser dot download dot directory and give this where you want to download this file. So that directory can give, because I mentioned a custom path, right? That's why I'm giving this path. So options dot add preference browser dot helper apps never ask save to disk for this type of files: application PDF, application octet stream, application zip, application JPEG, so image JPEG. So this kind of file download never ask save to disk option you will get, right? When you download, it will ask save to disk, right? That option you won't, don't ask me, I'm instructing. So then options start add preference browser dot download manager show when starting. So I don't want to show any download manager. So that's why I'm setting false. So options dot add preference PDF.js dot disabled true. So automatically any JavaScript alerts are there, it will disable. That's what I'm telling here. Then return this options. So this method is returning, see, Firefox options class object. Firefox class object it is returning. This options type is Firefox options class type. So I mentioned already in Java, you will use here non-primitive data types. Mostly will use non-primitive data types. See, your method is returning a non-primitive data type, that is class. Okay. Next, how can you download using Chrome? So Chrome options. So this is where you can tell where you have used the map. So Chrome options equal to new Chrome options. See, I'm using a map here. Map string object preferences, new hash map. You can tell I'm using a hash map. So to set my browser, Chrome browser settings, preferences dot put profile dot default content settings pop-ups true, and download default directory and giving the path, and options start set experimental option and pass this preferences and preferences, then return that options. So these options, Chrome options, it is returning by this method. So this is the another so methods. So we are going to use, right? So this class I'm going to use here. So let me show you what is that open link, this one. So what I'm doing here is basically open link in new tab and new window. So I'm opening the link in new tab and new window I'm opening. So I'm going for the, so this is the browser test case, but another test case, another test case. But here I'm doing, so basically I'm supplying parameters and through XML file. Through XML file I'm supplying here. So Chrome options up to equal to new Chrome options and up dot add arguments remote allow origin, but you don't need this now because this is solved in the latest browsers. If it is a Firefox and set accept insecure certifications, this one, you have this same concept even for here also. So if your browser application URL is asking for the accept license, no secure websites, insecure websites, you will get a one window before. So it will ask advanced, then you need to press that. To take out that window, you need to write this set accept insecure certifications true. You need to set it. You can set even for Chrome browser also. This is not required. So that is the even you can set accept insecure sites. So you can maximize, wait for that WebDriver wait, and I'm calling WebDriver utils for WebDriver utils is the our class or custom class. So I'm calling some of the methods. So what are the methods I'm calling? I'll show you here. So a lot of methods I developed here. Let's see. So first LinkedIn homepage test, because I'm just opening LinkedIn page. Then so wait for this page title, and then wait for this title. Then wait dot until expected conditions. So wait for the LinkedIn logo. So logo I'm just waiting. I am not sure if logo is now logo is there or not. Let me show you. LinkedIn.com. So this is the LinkedIn logo. So this is the some logo. Here you can find out that icon. Yeah, here it is. Nav logo. So you can use this class and you can write your own object identification. Okay, so that is the class. But what we have written, let's see that. So contains. So star, I don't want to give a tag, I don't want to give. That's why I put a star. Contains @class. So nav underscore logo link. That's what the same, right? Nav underscore logo link. I given partially. That's why I'm using contains. So I'm presence of element located. I'm waiting for the logo. So then web element sign in link. This is the sign in link. So sign in link, driver dot find element, and so this one, see now button secondary. So that is the another one I'm using class. I'm using now button secondary. So this is the bigger one, but if you want to shortcut, you can shortcut it. If sign in link is displayed and sign in link is enabled, so this sign in link, I'm clicking on that. Then, so it will go to next page. It will go to next page. So then identify the username edit box. So this username edit box, I'm identifying with this ID, and then clear. So see, I'm typing. Basically, I'm calling all the WebDriver utils methods. I'm typing without send keys method. Set attribute. In this edit box, I'm typing this value in this attribute. Same, you can highlight the element. So I'm highlighting WebDriver utils highlight element 1. So driver object and the element, which element you want to highlight. So I'm highlighting that. Then identify the forget password. So forget password. Then see, this is the another way. Open a link in the new tab and new window. How I'm opening in the new tab? See, string tab equal to, because this chode method will return the string type data. Is dot chode keys dot control and keys dot return. So this will open the new tab. That's what that tab means. And new window means keys dot, the keys is a enum, and enum has a method. The method takes two arguments. One is a control key, one is a return key. So that will open the new tab. A new window, if you want, you need to call same method, but keys dot shift, keys dot enter. Shift enter, if you press, a new window will open. Now forget password dot send keys, tab, and forget password dot send keys, new window. So that's the, we are so opening a new window and new tab both. So this is the one way to open a new window and new tabs. So another Selenium 4 is providing a method, new window method, and a window type you mention a window, or you can mention window type as a tab. So window type as a tab you can mention. See, I'm just open new tab and a new window. So open the new tab and switch to it, open any URL in that tab. So I'm doing driver dot, switch to method dot, new window method, and window type is tab. I'll open the new tab, and then I'm opening driver dot navigate method dot to and navigating to Facebook, because first we are opening LinkedIn, right? Then I'm navigating to Facebook. Then again I'm opening a new window and switch to it. Driver dot switch to method dot new window, window type window. See, window type you are mentioning. So this Selenium 3, this feature was not there. It is added. These method are added in Selenium 4. So that's a tab and window how you can open, and driver automatically cursor also will switch to here, because you are calling switch to this new window and call that driver dot navigate method dot to of this one. Okay, so if you don't want to run from browser, the suite file, you can just remove all these things, just pass, automatically it will run. Or if you want to specify optional, how to specify optional, so just Google it. So I'm giving from suite file, right? I don't want to give from suite file. So optional browser in TestNG. So you can mention like this, @optional Chrome you can mention. That's it, simple. @optional Chrome. If you mention like that, it will open a Chrome browser. See, before this parameter, just mention @optional Chrome. Automatically Chrome browser will launch. See that? I can run directly here. So I don't need, generally if you take a parameters, you should give the suite file, but I didn't give a suite file now. That's the another way, optional thing you can run that. See, open a new tab also open. Facebook is open. New window opened. Amazon open. So these are the new features of Selenium. So this is the one, and another concept I introduced, optional browser, how to specify in the method parenthesis. Before your parameter data type, you need to mention @optional Chrome or Firefox, whatever the browser you want to run, you want to make optional. So you don't want to specify anything, and you can give a Chrome optional. So it will run automatically. If you set up like this, multi-browser setup, if you do, and you can do that. Okay. Any questions here till now? Highlightation we have shown, highlighting the element and setting the value. See, without, I'm not using send keys method, but I can type still this value in this edit box. So the set attribute, all JavaScript executor code. Any questions before moving on to the next program? Okay, so next one. So let's see this thing, and this is another very keys, all the keyboard keys. Okay, this is the keyboard keys. So these numbers I need to type here. How can you type it? Interesting, right? So 9. So I'm going to use keyboard key 9 key. How can you use that? So there is a keys. Let's understand the keys. Let me show you that keys enum. So understand all these, basics. Keys. Where is keys? Keys. See numbers. You can see numpad. See, if you want to press 0, you have to call this key. If you want to press 9, you have to call numpad 9. This is the one of the constant. How can you call enum constants? How can you call enum constants?
Directly we can call, or with class name dot static, like name.
It's not correct. So this is the enum, madam. Why are you getting again class? It's a enum. So enum class is keys. The enum has only constants. That's what I told you. And some methods, right? So we have seen chode method also, right? And it has all the keys. These methods are there also. So chode method, this is the one we used. This is the one we used. Simulate pressing many keys at once in a chode method. If you want to press multiple keys at a time, you can use a chode method. That's what we did. Control, return, shift, enter. So you're pressing same time. So that case, so these methods you can use, but this, how can you call these constants, enum constants? In the Java last class, I told enum topic, especially for this purpose only, I told that. Okay. So enum name dot constant. Here enum name is a keys. The constant is whichever the constant you want. Okay, so now what is this scenario here is, I need to type 9 on all these edit boxes. How can you type it? All these edit boxes. See that? So you need to get all these edit boxes into a collection. Okay? Get all these edit boxes into collection. How can you get that? Control F, write a XPath. So div dot code container input, if you do, you will get the all the input boxes into a list collection. Then that list collection you iterate it. So iterate it and use a send case method, keys dot numpad 9. Automatically it will type the 9 there. Easy, right? So let's see that code. So that's what I did. Navigate to the, so whatever the website, and then fetch all the input fields into its collection. That's what I did. List web element input fields equal to driver dot find elements by dot css selector dot code container. See that this is the one. div dot code container. So the class, how you can write in the CSS class name, so tag name dot class value, right? That's what tag name dot class value and input tag. So if you give input tag and you will get a, so one space or a greater than symbol input. So now all the inputs will come and store here. Now create object for actions class, because I need to use actions class, because I need to move the cursor, right, one after the other. Then only I can type it. So that purpose. For web element input colon input fields. So then see this. So I'm moving the cursor. I'm moving the cursor to this input. Right? I'm moving the cursor to that inputs. Actions dot move to element, the input field, then key down, keys dot numpad, then key up, keys dot numpad dot perform. Completely I'm using a actions class methods. So move to element also in the actions class. Key down, what it will do? It will press the 9 key. And it will release the key up method, what it will do? So you press it the 9 key and you're releasing. Dot perform. You're performing. And so that it is repeating for all the inputs. Same action it is. You need to type 9 in every input box. So I'm repeating. That's what the for loop we are doing. So move to element, then press the 9 key and release the 9 key, complete it. Perform will finish all these tasks. So that is the, so if you want, you can write even build method also, because multiple, right? You can do a build method also. So build method, because multiple actions you want to represent the build method. On this composite action, you complete the action with the perform method. So after that, I'm asserting. So I'm asserting that. So the success, after typing all of them, so you will get a success. So that is the one we are going to see this. See 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. So you will get a success. I'm waiting for this success and you have to get this success message. Class info success. So info dot success, small info dot success. So dot success is there. We don't have info dot success is there. And this will fail definitely. So I'll give this small dot info dot success. Okay. C is a selector, info dot success. Over. Success will pass. So that's the simple test case. Let's see and see. I covered move to element multiple times, key down, key up also we covered. Click and hold we covered. Drag and drop we covered. Drag and drop we covered already. And we covered move by offset we covered. Release method we covered. So what else? We covered almost all the methods. Key down, key up also we covered. And let's run this. Done. I think it is failing. It is looking for this and not getting. See, let it fail, okay? See, it failed. We need to see why it failed. What is the error? So what is the error? No such element exception. No such element. Unable to locate element with the CSS selector info dot success. So let's go and see why we are not able to get it. So I can write from here. So let me use this. So that's what it used. So body greater than mean, greater than div, greater than small. So simple. So that means basically starting from here, div body, main, next small, div small. So that's what div small. So already how do you know, sir, this, how do you take? See this bullet icon is down, right? Those things you can take. Body after you went to, next down is main. Next down is div. The next down is after div, directly you need a small, because these are, you don't need to consider inner, and this is the one you want. So that's what he is taking. Same way you try it out. Good, right? So we're done verifying the success message. So I'll keep all these URLs in the programs, okay? So make sure you practice. Always I'll ping you also, you can make a note of this. Let me give you. So in the chat, I'm giving one by one, make a note of this. And another thing, this one you don't need, because this is the normal. You can take any website. And this one is important. Menu. So this is the menus I'm covering. So any other thing we have this sort, right? Sort order also. So sort order also. So please make a note of all these URLs. Sort order and social. I can click. We did already, right? Social. Did I share social icon link? Context menu I shared already. Yeah, we're good. So the next one is I want to cover a one more. Let me show you what is the other thing we can cover quickly. So menu already we covered, we don't want again. Upload file with robot class. Let's see this. Okay. So first we need to see if this is available in the downloads or not. Yeah, we're good. It is there. So file should be, so available if you want to upload. So I'm using this website, another website to upload a file. Let's see this. So easy upload.io. And so this is one you need to click on this and upload any file. It doesn't matter. Any file you upload. Okay. So this is what I'm doing. Just upload. So then you will get this pop-up and click on upload. See, then it is taking this progress bar and so you will get there upload success, right? So this you need to verify. So that's what we are doing in this website. So let's see, that is the code I have written. Driver.get, open that website, wait until this upload files option, search here. So upload files option is, so Let's go from the scratch. So this one, upload file option. So what is this title? Okay, so this we are looking for the title. Title is correct only. Upload files, contains we have taken. So contains if we take, upload files is there. That is correct. Then wait dot until expected conditions, presence of element located by dot CSS selector. So div dot upload h1. So I'm waiting for this heading. So this is the heading. So this heading is present or not, I'm checking that. So that's what this. Still, if you want, you can check these locators are correct or not. So if you want, just go to selector sub. See, that's correct. Okay. And then what is our next one? So this we are getting that text, and I'm so asserting that, basically assertion. Click here, drop files. So drop zone. So if you want to check this XPath, so this XPath, the drop zone one, this is the drop zone. So that is correct or not, you can check that. Right, it is correct, matching. So where is that? You can see here. So this is the drop zone. So, and then this drop zone after div 2 after button. So this is the one. So I came from form, the second div of button 2. So that's what I have taken. And I'm clicking on that. Then, so WebDriver utils upload file with the robot class, and I'm giving this file path. So I'm uploading. Then you just wait for this. No, you click on, there is an upload button we are getting, right? That upload button we are clicking. And then file upload message assertion. I'm waiting for the upload success. Wait and assert true and assert equals upload success. So that's what file is not uploaded. If not uploaded, you will get this message. So this is the final assertion you have to do. So I'll mention at the rate optional. At the rate optional. What we need to mention? Chrome. So let's, string is missing, data type is missing. So let's run this. Failed. So why it failed? Let's see that. This is okay. So this is the main thing. Assertion error, expected upload files, share them, but found upload files. But we have given contains, right?